Good afternoon, everyone. I am Anwesha and I welcome all of you to Unacademy Bankers Hub. If you are new to this channel, then do subscribe to the channel and also click the bell icon so that you get notified for the next sessions. Okay, so I can see only a few people have joined. So please share the session so that more and more people can join the session. Please do share it with your friends. So today we are going to discuss some previous year questions for SBI Clerk Mains. Okay, so mainly we are going to discuss 2018 memory based questions, and along with that we are going to discuss one question, two questions from IBPS Clerk Mains exam as well. Okay, so let's start. Okay, 1 second please. So this is your first question. This question says, in each of the following questions, a sentence is given with a word given in bold. So you will be having a word given in bold. Corresponding to each question, 3 sentences are given with the use of the same word. From the options, choose the sentences which give a different meaning for the word used in the sentence above. Okay, let's go to the question so that you can get a clear understanding. So this is the question. Here you can see in the first sentence there is a word given in bold, that is promoted. Okay, and then you have 3 more sentences with the same word promoted. Okay, now you have to tell in which of the these 3 sentences the meaning of the word promoted is different than in the first sentence. Okay, so this is your question. Got it? Got the question? Understood the question, I suppose? Here you see this word promoted is given in bold and it has got some meaning in this particular sentence. Okay, now you have to read these 3 sentences where the same word promoted has been used, and you have to tell me, you have to answer that in which of these sentences the meaning of the word promoted is different than in this sentence, is different from this sentence. Okay, this is your question. So let's look at the first sentence. Competitive federalism in the context of interaction with foreign countries promoted by Prime Minister Narendra Modi has proved to be a double-edged sword. Okay, so what does this mean? Here, as you can see, this competitive federalism, which is used in the context of interaction with foreign countries. In the interaction with the foreign countries, this competitive federalism has been promoted by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which means Prime Minister Narendra Modi has encouraged competitive federalism. Okay, so here the word promoted has been used as encouraged. Okay, the meaning of the word promoted here is encourage, to encourage someone. Okay, as you know, the word promote has 2 meanings. One is to encourage something or to support something, or to support something. And the next meaning is to raise someone to a higher level or to a higher designation. Suppose you join the bank, you join a particular bank as a clerk, and then you get promoted to manager rank. Okay, so here promotion means to raise to a higher level, and here promotion means to encourage. Okay, so in the first sentence, promoted has been used as encourage. Okay, ठीक है? Okay, then next, now let's look at the first sentence. In 1761, he was promoted to be member of council under the presidency of Mr. Vansittart, who had been introduced by Clive. Okay, So here you see the word promoted has been used as, what is the meaning of the word promoted here? He was promoted to be a member of council, which means he was given a promotion. He was given a promotion, which means what? To raise to a higher level. Okay, so he has been promoted to this level. So here the word promoted has been used differently, right? In the second sentence, the industry was actively promoted by a French man named Jumel. This means the industry was encouraged, was supported or encouraged by Frenchman named Jumel. Here the meaning is same as this one. Third sentence. He actively promoted the incorporation of the left bank of the Rhine and France. So here it means he actively promoted the incorporation of the left bank. This means he actively encouraged the incorporation of the left bank. So here also the meaning of the word promoted is same as that of the first sentence. So which one should be your right answer? Your right answer is only one, option C. कितने questions हो गए? This is the first question, Anjali. Okay, only one. Next question. Same question. Okay, same type of question. So here you see the word resistance has been given in bold. Okay, so for the students who have joined late, so what you have to do is you have to first look at the bold word, and then you have to read the first sentence where the bold word is given. Okay, and here you have to see what is the meaning of the bold word in the context of the sentence, and then you have to read these three sentences and find out in which of these sentences the bold word, the meaning of the bold word is different from the first sentence. Okay, okay. When India's aspiration for permanent membership of the UN Security Council met with strong resistance, New Delhi hit upon the idea of forcing a vote in the General Assembly. Okay, so here you see when India's aspiration for permanent membership of the UN Security. So India had an aspiration for permanent. India wanted to be a permanent member of the UN Security Council, but it met with a strong resistance, which means that they refused to accept India as a permanent member. Okay, so here resistance means to refuse to accept. Okay, New Delhi hit upon the idea of forcing a vote in the General Assembly. Okay, fine. Now let's look at the first sentence. The president's healthcare plan drew a lot of resistance from the political rivals. So the president had brought forward a healthcare plan, but the political rivals opposed it. Resistance drew a lot of resistance means what? The political rivals protested against it, opposed it, which means the political rivals refused to accept it. So here also the meaning of resistance is to refuse to accept. Okay, same as the first sentence. Second, the employees showed their resistance to the salary cuts by picketing outside the factory. So here it means the employees showed their resistance to the salary cuts. So the employees protested against their salary cuts. The employees did not want to accept the salary cuts, which means the employees refused to accept. Employees refused to accept their salary cuts. So the meaning of the word resistance here is same as the first sentence. Okay, now let's look at the third sentence. Let's look at the third sentence. He also investigated electrical endosmosis and the electrical resistance of electrolytes. So here the word resistance has been used in the context of electricity. As you know, if you had science in 11th and 12th, you must have read the chapter electric, this resistance and all, right? Ohm's law, you must have read. So this thing is related to electricity. Okay, so here the meaning of the word resistance is different from this one, right? So your right answer should be only 3, option D. Okay, what were you saying? B option B ho sakta hai? No, B option is not correct, because in B option says 1 and 2, but in sentence 1 and 2 the word resistance, the meaning of the word resistance is same as that of the first sentence. But here you have to mark the option in which the meaning of the word resistance is different from the first sentence. Okay, so that's why your answer is option D. Fine. Next question. In this question, this is a filler question. You have two blanks, and in the first blank you have to fill up the first blank with a word from column 1, and you have to fill up the second blank with a word from column 2. Right? So please tell me what should be the answer. Let's see. You have to answer now. This is an easy one, please. This is not a new pattern question. You can easily answer this. No one? Let's see who can answer this question. Option C or option D? Okay, fine. Let's see. A committee chaired by Union Environment Minister Harsh Vardhan has dash wildlife clearance to the Mumbai. One second. Option B. Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay. A committee chaired by Union Environment Minister Harsh Vardhan has dash wildlife clearance to the Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed train corridor that dash upon a flamingo sanctuary under Sanjay Gandhi National Park, home to leopards in Mumbai. Okay, okay. So there were a lot of protests, many protests against this situation from environmentalists, if you remember. So here the thing is, Union Environment Minister Harsh Vardhan has given wildlife clearance. So Harsh Vardhan, if you remember, Harsh Vardhan had given wildlife clearance to the Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed train corridor, and it was highly controversial. Okay, so here you must fill this blank with a word which means given, has given. Okay, and because you have has here, so you must place a word that you must place a verb in its third degree, in its third form. Okay, verb in its third form. Fine. So let's look at the option. Alienated, estranged, accorded. So what does this word accorded mean? This means to give or to grant permission. To give something or to grant permission. Okay, fine. What does the word estranged means? Estranged mean no longer, to be no longer close or affectionate. If I say this particular incident due to this or else I can say okay, my sister has estranged from me. My sister has estranged from me, which means my sister is no longer close to me. Okay, our relationship has got estranged. Fine. Alienated. What does the word alienated mean? This means to cause someone to stop supporting you. Okay, so you do something because of which someone stops supporting you. Okay. Fine. So here, which word should come? Obviously, C. The third one, accorded, which means to give or grant, to give something or grant permission. So here, Harsh Vardhan has given permission. Okay, so here the C word should come. So now let's look at the options. In option A, AF, so this is wrong. In option B, BD and AE, so this is wrong. In option C, CF might be correct. Option D, CD might be correct. Option E, BE, this is wrong because we need option C. We need the word C here in the first blank, right? Now let's look at the second blank. Clearance to the Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed train corridor that dash upon a flamingo sanctuary. Okay, Now you see this corridor, what this corridor is doing. The Flamingo Sanctuary was already there. The Sanjay Gandhi National Park was already there. Okay. But this particular corridor, this is intruding the area. Okay. This is intruding the area, invading their place. Right. Going somewhere. This is entering a place or going somewhere, going to a place where it is not supposed to go. Right. So here you have to use the word encroaches. The train, this high speed train, so this is a singular noun, so this encroaches upon a flamingo sanctuary. Encroach, to encroach somewhere means to intrude. Okay, to intrude or to trespass. Okay, repel, what does repel means? Repel means repulse. And admonish means, admonish, this means to scold or rebuke, reprimand. You must have read this word in your vocab chapters. Okay. So here option D should be the right one. So your answer is CD. D. Okay. Fine. Next question. This is a mains class, Ajit. SBI Clerk Mains. Okay. The investigation, so Ajit, here we are solving previous year questions. And these questions are of 2018 memory based paper. SBI Clerk Mains 2018 memory based paper. Fine. Okay. The investigation also dashed that another pilot flying as staff on duty entered the cockpit after pressing the cockpit buzzer several times. The pilot in command dashed that he allowed the SOD inside the cockpit because the buzzer was distracting. Okay, now tell me, which one is your correct answer? Which one is the correct answer? Please tell me. Yes, please. Option D, AF. Okay. Anyone? Anyone else? And please share these sessions. Please share this session with your friends, please. AF. Okay. AF. Okay. B. Option B is B. Okay. Let's see. The investigation also dashed that another pilot. So there has been an investigation on this issue. And what was the issue? Another pilot flying as staff on duty entered the cockpit. So this pilot who was flying as staff on duty should not have entered the cockpit, but he entered. And how did this happen? The investigation was regarding that. Okay. Okay. After pressing the cockpit buzzer. So do you know what is buzzer? Buzzer is something which you press and some sound comes out. Okay. Like your calling bell. If you press the calling bell, some sound will come out. Okay. So buzzer is something like that. So in the cockpit there was a buzzer, and this person, the staff on duty pilot, pressed it several times. The pilot in command, so the pilot who was in command of the situation, who was driving, so this one who the pilot in command dashed that he. So the pilot in command dashed that he said that he allowed the SOD inside the cockpit because the buzzer was distracting. The buzzer was distracting the pilot. Now you see there was an investigation. Investigation on whom? On this pilot in command. Why did he allow this person who was not supposed to come inside? Why did he allow? So when there is an investigation on you, what do you do? What do you do? You reveal some secrets, right? You reveal something. Fine. So here you should use such a word, which means to reveal. So divulged means to reveal. Okay. Rejected means to reject something, to refuse something. And communicated means to simply communicate, so simply tell. Okay, so here the word that should be appropriate is divulged. Okay, the pilot in command dash that he allowed. Okay, advanced, what does the word advanced mean? Advanced mean something that is well developed, modern. Okay, recommended, To recommend something means to suggest something. And here the word submitted means to accept. Fine. To accept. To accept with submission. To be submissive and to accept. Okay. So the pilot in command, because he has committed a mistake. So that's why he submitted. Okay. He submitted that he allowed the SOD inside the cockpit because the buzzer was distracting. So here option E is appropriate. So your answer is option C, AE. Fine. Not CD. No. CD, okay, CD advanced. This advanced does not make any sense. Advanced does not make any sense. Okay. So your answer is AE. Next question. Okay. This is an easy one. Please answer. Please answer the question. This is an easy one. So here you have 5 words, and out of these 5 words, one word is the antonym of the other 4. So which one is it? Which one is your answer? D. Ratify. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely correct. Yes. Eradicate. What does the word eradicate mean? Eradicate means to get rid of something or to eliminate something. Okay. Exterminate. Exterminate means to destroy something completely. So the meaning of these two are similar. To get rid of something, to eliminate something, to destroy something. Okay, so all these words are negative. Abolish. Abolish means to eliminate or to put an end to something. Put an end to a practice or a system. Like the sati pratha has been abolished. Okay. Ratify. Ratify means to confirm or to approve officially, right? And quash. What does the word quash mean? Quash means to put an end to something or to cancel something, to reject something. So if you see option this one, A, option A, this word is a negative word. Exterminate, this is also a negative word. This is also a negative word. And this is also a negative word. Only this is a positive word. So option D is your answer. Okay. Next question. Next question. Please rearrange the parts to make a meaningful sentence. Part E is your last part. So you need to rearrange the remaining 4 parts. Tell me. Please answer in the comments. Option E, B, D, C, A, E. Option B, C, A, D, B, E. Okay. Anyone else? Option B. Yes, option B is the right answer. Okay. Option B is the right one. So here you see, what does the word embodiment mean? Embodiment means the realization or the representation of something. Representation of something. Okay. Okay. So here you see institutions as the embodiment. As the embodiment of what? Embodiment means the representation of something. So institutions as the embodiment of what? Of formal and informal rules. So institutions are an embodiment of formal and informal rules. Okay. CA. Assure. Assure what? Assure citizens. Assure citizens. So these institutions are assuring whom? Citizens. Citizens that the government exercises power. Government exercises power. Exercises means practices or uses power. How? According to some norms. So government exercises power according to some rules that enable as well as does what? As well as regulate state capacity. Okay. So the government uses its power according to some rules that enable as well as regulate state capacity. So CADBE is your right answer. Okay. अब समझ में आया अंजलि? Why CADBE is the right answer? Okay, fine. Next question. So when you see this type of these types of sentence rearrangement question in your mains, you might think that, oh, such an easy question, sentence rearrangement in mains, but then you see the level of the question. It is not the same as your prelims. Yes, 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 Alkesh, ऐसा level आया था. Yeah. So you see, this sentence rearrangement is also not an easy one. Okay. Next question, tell me, which is the answer? So these questions are from 2018 paper, 2018 memory based paper. Okay, SBI Clerk Mains, 2018 memory based paper. Option A. Okay, ADCBE. Option E, Shivang. Okay, anyone else? Option D. Okay, okay. So the right answer is BADCE. Shivang, you were right. The right answer is BADCE. So let's look at the question. The principle is that the bill would ban unregulated deposit taking activities. Okay. So B, the bill would ban unregulated what? Unregulated deposit taking activities altogether by making them an offense. By making them as a crime, as an offense. Okay. Then by making them an offense, and after that ex ante, rather than by making them an offense ex ante. So I'll tell you the meaning of ex ante rather than the existing legislative cum regulatory framework. So here, from here you can link this two sentences, regulatory framework. D, C, you can link these two sentences, regulatory framework that comes into effect. Okay, this is the C, comes into effect ex post with considerable time lags. Okay, now what does these two mean, ex ante and ex post? These two words, ex ante and ex post. So ex ante means something that is based on prediction rather than actual results. Okay, and ex post is exactly the opposite, something that is based on actual results rather than prediction. Okay. Fine. थोड़ा टाइम लगता है रीड करने में. Yes, that this is the reason कि ये मेंस लेवल का क्वेश्चन है. ओके. Next question. This is an error correction question, error detection. A very interesting question. This question is from IBPS Clerk Mains 2018 memory based paper. Okay. Option A. Okay. Option A is the right one. Anyone else? Option D, that is E. Anyone else? Please try to solve the question, please. Option A. Okay, so what do you have to do here exactly? Here you can find 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 parts of the sentence are in bold. Okay, and you have to say which of the bold parts is grammatically correct. Which of the bold parts is grammatically correct? You have to find out the correct part. Okay, so here you see many of us has become. So how are you guys saying that option A is the right one? Please tell me. Many of us has become. Many of us. This is a plural. This is a plural pronoun, right? This is plural. So here you need to use have instead of has, because this is plural, right? So have become. Okay, with has, have, had, we use verbs third form of the verb, right? So here become, became, become. So this is third form and absolutely right. So obsessed with losing time that we desperately try to save every last scrap of it in order to get our things accomplished. Now you see, you become obsessed with something good, right? You become obsessed with chocolates, for example. Obsessed with chocolates, okay. But here you are becoming obsessed with losing time, and this means you want to lose time, as if you want to lose time, but that's not the sense of the sentence, right? That's not the meaning of the sentence. That's not what this sentence wants to convey. So here instead of with, you should use about. So obsessed about losing time. So this means you do not want to lose time. Okay, about losing time that we desperately try. Okay, this is a correct part. Okay, this part is correct because this is not marked in bold. That we desperately try to save every. Now here 2 plus verb ka first form. This is right. To save every last scrap, every last. Okay. So here you see this is your noun. Okay, this is your noun. And this last, this is your ordinal adjective. Adjective. Every last scrap, with every, what do you use? Singular noun. You use singular noun. So here singular noun scrap has been used. Scrap of it. Now OFF of means physical separation. Please keep the dog off the couch, which means please keep the dog away from the couch. Okay, off means physical separation, and OF off means possession. So here you must use OF off to save every last scrap of it. Of what? Every last scrap of time, which means every tiny bit of time, every second of your time. Okay, so every last scrap of it in order to verb ka first form, our things accomplished. This part is correct. Part E is correct. So your answer should be which one? This option D. Alkesh, you were right. Shivang, you were right. Yes. Okay. Next question. Next question. Please solve this one. Option C. Option C. Okay. See, it is no disrespect to the departed. Okay. It. Here it has been used as an introductory subject. When there is no subject, you can use it as an introductory subject. It is 5 o'clock. So here it is an introductory subject. Similarly, here it is an introductory subject. And after that, you must use singular verb is. No disrespect to the departed. Okay. To the departed, to suggest that there was not another man. Okay. At first, let me tell you the meaning of the sentence. The meaning of the sentence is there is nothing wrong in saying to the departed, in saying to the departed means someone who has passed away, that there is no person in the world. Last Wednesday, there was no person in the world whose death could have made so many people cry, whose death could have upset so many people. Okay, like that of Stephen Hawking's death. This is the meaning of the sentence. Okay, so it is no disrespect to the departed to suggest there was not another man in the world last Wednesday, which means previous Wednesday, whose death, whose, we use the word whose, we use this pronoun whose to convey possession of human beings. Only human beings, right? So whose death? Here we are talking about a human being. So yes, whose is correct. Whose death could have saddened so many hearts in so many lands as Stephen Hawking. Okay, so could have saddened, could, can, could, may, might, shall, should. After this, you should use first form of verb. But. If you use have after could, then you must use third form of verb. Why? Because you see, you must use first form of verb after could. Okay, but here you have have, and after have you must use third form of verb. So could plus have plus verb, third form of verb. So this one is correct. Okay, this one is correct. So all the parts are correct and your answer is no error. Okay, here your answer is no error. Fine. Next. Next question. Next question. Please answer this one. A. Okay. Which means option B. Anyone else? Option A. Okay. Option A. Okay, fine. Okay, yes, you are correct. You are correct, Ajit, Charumati, Prakash. You are correct. Option A. Yes, the Parsis have become an integral part of Indian society. See here, the Parsis. So here we are uh, we are talking about all the Parsi people, the Parsis. So have plus verb, third form of verb, and integral part. Okay, vowel, with vowel we are using an integral part of Indian society after 12 centuries of Indian society, possession of Indian society after 12 centuries in the country. In the country, in which country? In India. That's why we are using the. We already know that the sentence is talking about India. Okay, from here. So, in the country, and the Tibetans, similarly, the Parsis, the Tibetans, may well followed suit. Okay, so here you see the sentence is in present tense. Have become. So the sentence is in present tense. So here you must use follow instead of followed. Follow suit unless China collapses. China is singular. With singular we are using singular verb collapses under its own authority weight. So weight, authority weight, under its own authority weight. So here weight is a noun and you must use an adjective to modify it. So authority is also a noun. So instead of authority you must use an adjective, and which is the adjective form of authority is what? Authoritarian. Authoritarian weight. And the escapees. Escapees means one who escapes. Noun. And what kind of a noun? Plural noun. And the escapees can return. Can, with can you use verb, first form of verb. Okay, V1. Can return to its motherland? No, you are using this for the escapees, and the escapees is a plural noun. So here instead of its you must use their motherland. Okay, fine. So here the correct part is this one, B. So option A is your answer. Okay. Next question. In the following question, a phrase or idiom is given in bold, meaning of which can be inferred from one of the highlighted words or phrases of 4 sentences. Choose the most appropriate meaning of the phrase among the 4 options that can be replaced by the given phrase. Okay, so here the question means you have a phrase over here, phrase or idiom over here in bold, and you have it in A, B, C, D. There are 4 sentences in which 4 words have been highlighted. Now you have to tell me which of these words mean the same as that of as eager beaver. Eager beaver. Okay, tell me. Same meaning. कौन से सेंटेंस में जो हाईलाइटेड वर्ड्स है उसका मीनिंग सेम है? That's what you have to tell me. Okay, those who are attending the session today, will you please tell your friends that here I teach in English. I teach English in English in this session, in this channel. Will you please tell your friends? Option D. Okay. Anyone else? Try to answer. Option A. Okay. Eager beaver. Eager, option A. Yes, option A is the right one. Ajit and Shivang, you are right. So here you see, suppose this question comes in your exam. Okay, how do you do it? You don't know the meaning of eager beaver. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you know the meaning of eager beaver or not, because you know the meaning of eager. You know the meaning of eager. What does this word mean, eager? Someone who is full of energy and wants to do stuffs, right? Who wants to work, someone who wants eager, bhukha pyasa, yeah, someone who always wants to work, always wants to take up new opportunities, take up new projects, who remain very joyful, right? This is what the word eager means, right? So here you see the first. So what does the word eager beaver mean? This one, the eager beaver means enthusiast. Okay, enthusiast. Fine. So you don't need to know the word, the meaning of the word eager beaver. If you know the meaning of only eager, then also you can solve the question. Got it? Okay. Don't worry about all the extra work. June is such an enthusiast. Enthusiast means what? Keen to work. And eager means what? Eager means also someone who is very interested to work. Keen or interested. Okay, is such an enthusiast that she usually does everyone's work. So this person, June, is so keen to work, is so interested to work that she does everyone's work. Okay, they sat in an apathetic circle waiting for old Jerry to come. Apathetic, what does the word apathetic mean? Okay, there are three things. One is sympathy, one is empathy, and the third one is apathy. Okay, suppose you have not cleared the IBPS PO exam. Okay, now I say, now I know you tell me, you just come to me and you say that, ma'am, I haven't cleared the IBPS PO exam, and what I do is I say, oh, I'm so sorry to know this, right? So this is sympathy. Now suppose I tell you, okay, it doesn't matter if you have not cleared this time, I'm sure you will clear it next time. So these are the things that you must do. Please study from here, please study from there, and all these things I tell you. So here you see I am sympathetic obviously, but at the same time I help you to recover from this bad situation. I help you to recover from this bad situation. I tell you ways how I try to help you. So that is empathy. Sympathy plus help is empathy. And what is apathy? I tell you, I don't care. Oh, really? Okay. So apathy is indifference, where I don't care. Okay. So here apathetic means indifferent. When someone doesn't care about others. Okay. Now see, who can tell what are the limits which the master of worlds has set to mundane calamity? What does the word mundane mean? Mundane means boring. And here mundane means to lessen, to dampen calamity. Okay. Next, he was always an optimist. Optimist means someone who is hopeful. Okay, someone who is hopeful. Okay, so here you see this word apathetic and mundane, these two are kind of negative words. This one is a positive word, this one is a positive word, and this one is also a positive phrase. Okay, but optimist means someone who is hopeful, someone who is always positive, and enthusiast means someone who is keen and interested to work, and eager beaver also means someone who is keen or interested. So option A is your right answer. Okay. Okay, how is the climate now, Arvind? Okay, so Arvind, do you know I am in West Bengal right now, and cyclone Amphan has hit our state. Are you aware of this fact? Okay. So from 22nd May, this course is going to start. That is practice course on English for SBI PO Mains. And in this course, I will be discussing mains level questions with you. Okay. So if you are interested, and this crash course on English grammar, this is already over, and this course is also over. And in the next month, I am planning to bring topic wise sessions for SBI PO Mains. I'm planning to bring a course where I'll be discussing the topics of SBI PO Mains. Okay, right? So that will be there next month, but this month this course is going to launch on 22nd May, and I'm sure this will prove to be helpful to you. Okay, so if you are interested to subscribe to Unacademy Plus, do use my coupon code Annie. You will get maximum discount, 10% discount with this coupon code Annie. And if you have learning credits, then please apply those credits as well. You can get discount up to 20%. Okay. मैम पैसेज देखकर सर में दर्द हो जाता है, but then if you don't want to solve passages, if you don't want to read passages, you won't be able to score well in your mains exams. Okay, so you must practice the habit of reading passages, right? Okay, so I'll see you again in my next class, which is tomorrow at 4 p.m. Okay, in this channel. So tomorrow we will be discussing error detection questions on subject verb agreement. So do come tomorrow, and please share the session with your friends. Please tell them that in this channel I teach English in English, because there are many people who don't understand Hindi, and for them it was always a problem that most of the teachers are teaching in Hindi. They are teaching English also in Hindi. So in this channel I teach English in English. Though in Unacademy I teach English in Hindi. Okay. Unacademy में question quality कैसा रहता है? Okay, you mean to say in practice sessions? Ajit, please attend a few special classes. You will get to know the quality of questions discussed by the educators. Okay. Ma'am, although I read editorial daily, so you're reading editorial daily, but still you don't like to solve passages. So Arun, what I suggest is, apart from reading the editorials, please try to solve one or two RCs every day. Okay, that will make you comfortable with RCs, fine? Because in mains paper you will find so many passages. Okay. Okay. Bye guys. Bye everyone. And tomorrow you have a special session with me, special class with me at 9 a.m. on Unacademy. Okay. So please follow my profile. You will find the link to my profile in the description box down below. Please follow my profile. So at 9 a.m. tomorrow there is a special class on Unacademy platform. It is a free class, so do attend. Okay. Bye.